Hey y'all, and welcome back to my little series here on my channel that I have called my Mostly Thrifted Home Room Tours, and I'm taking you through each room of my house in great detail and showing you how I have styled that room with primarily thrifted items. The room I'm sharing with you today is my most favorite room in this house. It is one of my favorite room renovations we've ever done to date, and I want to say it was probably one of my first major room renovations here on my channel. And yeah, I never get tired of it, and I'm in there a lot. It's like every time I walk in there, it just makes me happy. Have you guessed which room it is yet? If you've been with me a while, you might already know. It is my laundry room. I know you're thinking, what? Yes, I love my laundry room, y'all. I don't even really know how it all came about. I just knew that I wanted to do something with the German schmear, and I hated our laundry room. It was just horrible, builder grade, no personality. I hated going in there. It was so dark, it was horrible. And I wanted a pretty laundry room because let's face it, we're in there quite a bit, right? So it just came together, and it is so full of antiques. Most of them were given to me. A lot of them have sentimental value, and I just really love this room, and a lot of it is thrifted. So I hope you enjoy taking a tour of my laundry room. We get up close and personal, and I show you how I've styled each shelf that's in there and everything. So I hope you enjoyed it. So let's just get started. So this is my mostly thrifted laundry room. It's my absolute favorite room in our home that we've ever made over. This was the first room where we actually did the German schmear brick. I used leftover paint. James built me these shelves, and my mother honestly gave me the majority of the antiques I have in here, and then along the way I have thrifted them and just kind of made this my favorite room in the house, y'all. Honestly, I love this room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to get me a little ladder so I can get up there and show you in detail everything that I have, how I've decorated it, and what pieces are thrifted. So let me get my little ladder and we'll get started. Before we do, this is the wall across from the washer and dryer. It's a very small laundry room, but I think we have really utilized every square inch of it, and it's all usable. I use everything. I even used that peg rack that was thrifted, by the way, to hang my sports bras, or my other bras or whatever on that, or while I'm getting the clothes out of the dryer and putting them on hangers, I may run out of space and I'll just hang it on that. I utilize it. I use it. And I actually made that sign whenever I had my silhouette cameo, or cameo silhouette. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, I got rid of it. This is when everything was words, 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 right? And I've gotten rid of a lot of it, but I kept this because, I thought it was cute and very fitting for a laundry room. So now I'm going to get my ladder and I'm going to show you everything up close. Real quick disclaimer, if you see any dust, just overlook it or just think it adds to the vintage vibe. Okay, so up here, this shelf, I'm going to pan out some. Okay, that basket was given to me. The chicken my mother gave me. This was bought at super clearance at Hobby Lobby. I don't even remember how much it was, but it was clearance. And I have it decorated for summer right now. So I have the gingham check charger plate. That was from Hobby Lobby. The wreath I just kind of stuck it up there for another bit of texture. All of these blue ball jars up here and the other ones I have were my great-grandmother's that my mom gave me. And then I thrifted those ball jar lids in the boxes, and I just displayed them like that because I thought they went with the red, white, and blue theme I have going on for summer. And I'm not sure that I'm going to take them down after summer because they're very old and I love them. Okay, these jars I told y'all were my great-grandmother's. This washboard my daughter-in-law gave me. It's very old. Even one of the legs, you can see right there, is kind of broken, but I didn't care. It kind of gave it that little tilt. This is some of those flameless candles that I thrifted, and I just painted them that ivory color. Just another little added something. This is my insulator that I thrifted. This was a lamp, y'all. Do y'all remember this was a lamp? And I took it apart and made it look like that. That's some scissors I thrifted. The dolly is thrifted. This lamp, I love it, and it is thrifted. This old iron my mother gave me, and if you'll notice, it has a chicken on it, y'all. This fan my mother gave me, and it works. But I just love it in here. And then that is some lavender that I thrifted. No, I got that on super clearance at Hobby Lobby. And then just a little wreath that I have up here. But this is how this shelf looks. Okay, so moving down, this is the shelf I utilize some things on. This is my little change jar. That's a ball jar. And I just put it in this little basket. I'm not sure what it's for. I want to say it's like some kind of little cannon basket. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it is thrifted. This little bucket, thrifted, and I use it for my dryer sheets. I love the wood texture. A little galvanized bucket back there. I actually put lint on the front of it, but I've turned it around. That's where I put the lint from the dryer. I made that little God Sheds Grace on Me from a little Dollar Tree sign. This is my green ball jar that all that stuff in it was thrifted, and the jar is thrifted, and I use it for buttons, thread, needles, all that. Another one of those blue jars that was my great-grandmother's. This little bird my mother gave me, and I just kind of made it over. I painted it silver, did some rub and buff on it, and I just think it's so cute. Stuck some little daisies in there for the summer. This is a print I changed out for summer, and I love it. The frame, I'm not sure where the frame came from, but this is thrifted that it's sitting on. Another one of those little jars. Now, I did thrift that one, and I thrifted this one that the little bird nest is in. I set it up like this for spring, and I really liked it, so I left it. And that jar is thrifted. And then here's all my other thrifted jars. And my Prince Albert can that I bought from the Lucky Rabbit. This is just one of those rings from the ball jar. I just set a little glass candle holder in it. One of those little flameless flickering candles. The battery's dead. This is a shoe shine brush my mother gave me. And this is a Dollar Tree little bird I just painted. Glued it on there. And I think it's cute. Now this bottle right here, this sprinkler bottle, that was actually given to me by my mother. She got it from a friend of ours. It belonged to the lady's mother, and I love it. And then my little lamp that I thrifted, that I just put it in that little ball jar, and it come with a different jar, but I liked the blue ball jar better, so I just swapped out jars. And that's what this shelf looks like. All these bottles were thrifted, y'all. I have my milk bottle back there. Just all of it was thrifted. And I love all the different shapes, sizes, and colors. And then that greenery plant back there came from, I don't know, probably Marshall's or not TJ Maxx, but Ross. And that's what this shelf looks like. This shelf down here, this is where I keep my laundry detergents. I have another thrifted jar. This is a jar that James got me one year for Christmas, and I love it. And so I just stick that eucalyptus in it. And then this basket was free. This was super clearance at Hobby Lobby. I made that sign. And then I just have like my shout, some drain cleaner back there, kind of disguising that. And then this is that brush I thrifted. It's a shoe shine brush, but I kind of like it. And then this old shoe mold I thrifted, and this dolly is thrifted. And that's where I keep my laundry detergent. And then on this wall is, this is a glass washboard. And the same lady that gave us that sprinkle bottle, it's got little holes in it that they would sprinkle their clothes like when they were ironing or whatever, gave us this washboard, and it was her mother's. And I love it. And those scrub brush that came with it. And then that's just a little heart from Hobby Lobby that I've stuck up there for my summer decor. I recently thrifted this washboard. I can't find anything out about it, if it's vintage or not, but I don't care. I love it. And it made the perfect addition. And then that piece is thrifted, and it was like a olive green, avocado green, and I just spray painted it black. And then my beautiful little frame was thrifted, and that's what this wall looks like. And then when you go over here to this other wall, look at this gorgeous frame, y'all. Now this print was purchased off of Etsy, and I bought the frame at a consignment store at a thrift store price, but it made the perfect addition to my laundry room, and I love it. Now this is the same color paint that I have in my office, and it just worked out perfectly in here. It's just such a calming, soothing color. This basket was given to me, and I do use it as a laundry basket if I need to, but I also use it to store the puppy pads in here. This is where I put the little gate, like if we have to leave Buster, I spread the pads out, put the gate up, and it's just easy access here. This rug, thrifted, made the perfect addition to our laundry room. I love it. And then back here, everything on this wall, from the pegboard, the little basket, the dustpan, the little pitcher, thrifted. Now my mother did give me this, but I'm sure she thrifted it. The wreath I made the sign. And then this little deal with the ironing board and my ironing stuff, that came from Amazon. And this is where I keep my ironing board. I don't do a lot of ironing because I try to get the clothes out of the dryer, but I do iron from time to time. And then this little outlet here, y'all, when it's dark, I love it. I got that from Walmart years ago. But this is the laundry room. And then this ladder, we DIY'd this, and the rungs on the ladder are actually toilet plunger handles from the Dollar Tree. We made this ladder for like $7, and I have a video on it, but I hang it up here because if I have anything I need to like hang to dry that I don't want to put in the dryer, I'll use this, and it works out perfectly. And we're taking advantage of the extra height we have in here. But y'all, this is my laundry room, mostly thrifted or given to me, and I love it. It is like literally one of my favorite rooms in this house. And I love everything about it. The colors, the brick wall, the shelves, the antique vintage pieces. It's just, this is me in a room. I love it. So that is my mostly thrifted laundry room. And I hope it gives you some good ideas, some inspiration. Even if you don't do it in a laundry room, you could still take the same concept and have a feature wall, maybe in a hallway or an entryway or something. And you could use different antique pieces to fit the space. Okay, is it your favorite too? Or you want to wait till the end of the series so you've seen every room, or can you just already say it's your favorite? I love it. I hope it gives you some inspiration and shows you just how you can have a beautifully curated home on a tiny budget. You can also have antiques in your home without spending antique store prices. You just have to get out there and hit your thrift stores and hit them often. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.